It's April 20th, 2025. This would be a video journal. My previous video, I showed how many empty units there is in my building. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's being tortured with cloaked technology. This stuff is invisible. You wouldn't see it, but there's things coming out of my nose. There's things going into my mouth. I can't no matter how much I pull on it, I can't take out. Now, in my previous video, I said they divided my brain. They put something in my brain. And it felt like magnets pulling apart my brain into 3 different pieces. This is military technology, 100%. No other organization, no other group, nobody else would have cloaked technology or a technology this sophisticated where they're essentially performing surgeries on me. Now, they are up my ass. I have holes in all my boxers because of it. They keep wrecking all my clothing. They keep wrecking all my clothes. Because of these fucking tube things, these tube-like fucking lines that pass through everything. No matter what, it could pass right through it. Really sophisticated stuff that I know only the fucking CIA or the military would have access to. And they have been torturing me with it. They've been hurting me every single day. They've been making me shit blood. They've been making me... They got it all throughout my lungs. I can barely breathe. And there's stuff coming out of my eyes. Like these, I got like these worms attached to my eye sockets, coming out of my eye sockets, that no matter what, I can't take off. But I can always feel it. It's very irritating to feel something like that 24/7, every fucking day, for years now. They've had this stuff on me for years now. My doctor doesn't believe me. They think I'm crazy. They keep upping my medication. And I know damn well no amount of medication is going to help my situation. Because I know damn well this is all fucking military fucking... I've been dealing with a 5-year psyops where they've been subjecting me to MK Ultra every single fucking day for 5 fucking years. Now, they tapered off on it because it's not working on me. I'm a lot more strong-minded than that. But what they do is they get people to kill themselves. They're making people kill themselves. And this is the government. This is what people working for the government are doing. This is what our military is doing. They have targeted their own citizenry. They've turned inwards and started going after people like me. And people like my brother. My brother hasn't committed any crime. He hasn't done anything. Why is he targeted? And get this. The mafia has tried to kill me 8 fucking times now. They almost got me here. I'm supposed to be buried under 900 Bay Street, which is nothing but fucking police. It's all police offices. It's all fucking federal government police offices, federal police, fucking provincial police. It's all fucking government. So the police have labeled this a mental health issue because they know damn well what the fuck's going on with me. And because I have 44 pending charges and I got all sorts of warrants up north in Northern Ontario that they can't take me to or they're not going to pick me up on, they decided that this is what they're going to do. They're going to stick me with military technology and try and get the mafia to fucking kill me. That's a COINTELPRO. That's what COINTELPRO is all about. So, the military, the police, and the mafia, they all work together. They all know each other. And I know this personally, living 5 years here in Toronto, that everybody that is in the mafia isn't getting touched by the police. The police don't touch anybody in the mafia here. Even though they're selling drugs, even though they're trafficking fucking women, even though they're killing people. It really makes me wonder about all these unsolved murders. Because they have neural surveillance. Our cell phones are reading our minds using 5G networks. Because it's done in millimeter frequency. And that's how they're able to read your mind, your every thought. So there's a certain amount of cooperation between organized crime and police. And that is called gladio. That's a gladio. So we have a domestic gladio going on. And this is what they're doing. And it's really fucked up what they're doing. And yeah, the police, the mafia, and the military are the ones that are doing all the gang stalking everybody's complaining about online. And not only that, I know this is a government thing because the government has protocoled the healthcare industry into treating gang stalking as a mental health issue. When it's not a mental health issue, it's a fucking real fucking issue. This isn't a mental health problem. These are real people, gang stalking people, scaring them, making them live in fear. And that's what they want. They want you to live in fear. Every fucking day. So there's this class of people now, right? Like I'm part of this like subclass of people that get picked on by the military, by the mafia, and by the police. And the public's completely oblivious to this. And that's Canada's biggest fucking secret, is that there's no difference between a mafioso and a police officer. That's why every single fucking cop I see, I give them the middle finger. And I tell them, you work with the mafia, you corrupted piece of shit. Fuck you, pig. Because that's the fact. That's reality. That's reality. And this is what they don't want you to know. This is what everybody's oblivious about. But I get to deal with it on a daily basis as they continue to hurt me every single day, physically and mentally. And they won't stop. It's been going on for years now. And they won't stop until you either kill yourself or put yourself in prison. Or get yourself killed by the police. Which is what is probably going to happen to me. Because I'm going down swinging. I fucking hate the corruption. This is how corrupted our country has become. This is how corrupted our country is. It's run by the mafia. The mafia tell the police what to do. How fucked up is that? And this is Canada's big secret. They don't want anybody to know about this. So I've been heavily suppressed. I've had 9 videos taken down where I'm explaining all of this. And there doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. I've gone to the police. They just laugh at me. They just brush it off. And I even told them, you work with the fucking mafia, man. Go fuck yourself. You know? And they have this "to serve and protect" logo on their vehicles, which is a crock of shit. It's a fucking crock of shit. This is my reality now. I get to deal with how corrupted Toronto is. And you know, for me to get killed, try to get killed and disappear, like I've survived kidnapping attempts. I've survived murder attempts. I have survived attempts where they've tried to disappear me. And they specifically told me, using voice-to-skull technology, that they want to kidnap and torture me. Like they want to torture me physically. That's why they're trying to kidnap me. Fucking clowns. Fucking clowns. Makes me not want to trust anybody that comes into my life. Makes me question everything on anybody that steps into my life wanting to be my friend. Or say, as Sabrina fucking Bravo, I love Trap Killer, who has admitted to me to killing her fucking ex-boyfriend. And have the police done anything about it? No, they dropped her assault charge on me because she walked into my apartment and proceeded to assault me. Try and kick the shit out of me, which she failed utterly at doing. Either way, she was charged with assault and her assault charge was dropped in court. This is how much of a mafia state that we live in. where if you're in the mafia and you get charged with something, your charges are just going to get dropped in court anyways. I can't see this video being posted, but that's the case. The police are hiding killers. They hide killers. They protect the mafia. And they take orders from the mafia. And the military backs up the mafia. I've seen that firsthand because I've been gang stalked by soldiers. I've been followed everywhere by soldiers in plain clothes. They're not in uniform. They don't say that they're in the military, but I know a fucking soldier when I see one. I've caught the IDF doing it, and I've called out the IDF doing it because they all walk the same. If you look at how these motherfuckers walk in Gaza videos, you can see they all have the same gait. So I called them out. I called him right out. You're fucking IDF, bud. What are you doing? And he turned around and walked right off the bus. He just walked right off the bus. So I call these motherfuckers out when I see them, which is why they don't gang stalk me anymore. It doesn't have an effect on me. It's not doing anything to me. It's not having the intended effect. But for people to think and to be psyopsed into believing that gang stalking is a mental health issue is beyond me. It's very well put together. It's all put together so they don't get caught doing what they're doing because it's a charter violation. I have been stripped of my charter. I have no privacy. I'm being nearly monitored 24/7 with technology that they put into my body. They violated my fucking body by putting technology in it that I can't take out and that I can't see because it's fucking cloaked. They cloak the fucking shit. Fucking clowns, man. That's what I call all of them. They're just a bunch of fucking clowns. But this is real. So it just gets to me when I see other people commenting in the comment section on social medias that it's, oh, you're just crazy. You're just crazy. No, I've been psyops into fucking making people around me believe that I'm crazy because they've been subjecting me to MK Ultra for 5 fucking years. And that's what MK Ultra does to a person. It makes them appear unhinged. It makes them appear crazy, but it's the voice to skull technology that they're using, telling them and making them believe all sorts of things. And they've made people kill themselves. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing TIs on the internet saying my sister killed themselves, my brother killed themselves. It drives people to the point of suicide. It's fucking unreal. But this is real. This is an actual conspiracy that's actually happening to people. And the government is killing people. The government, our own militaries, our own police. And they're being trained by Israel. The technology that they have in my body is it was all fabricated. It's all made in Israel. And yet here we are. We send all our police to Israel to be trained. And they come back fucking without any sovereignty. They owe their allegiance to Israel, nobody else, to a bunch of fucking tiny hats. And nobody's talking about it. Nobody's discussing it. Nobody's asking, why are we sending our police officers to Israel? And this is what they want. Cop City was a creation of Israel. They saw what they were doing to Palestinians, and they said, this is a good idea. This is what we need to do to our own populations. So now we have cop cities. It's unfucking believable that we're allowing this as a member of the public, that we're allowing this. And that people find this acceptable when it's ignorance that's keeping everybody in the dark. And I'm going to be asking questions. I'm going to be asking, why are we sending our police to Israel? We shouldn't be sending our cops to Israel at all, period. That voids any sovereignty. You don't work for the crown anymore. You work for Israel. And this whole form of control, like they COVID came out because it was fabricated, for one. It was intentionally put out, and this was all set up and manufactured. COVID was manufactured. And they don't want you to know that. Mainstream media is suppressing the fact that it was a lab leak. It's proven to be a lab leak. But they still have people believing that it was China that did it. But it was the CIA that fucking did all this. And they did all this so they could put voice-to-skull technology in all the vaccines. Heavy metals. So you can pick up their frequencies. So they can beam their voices directly into your skull. Which is what they've been doing to me every single day for over 5 fucking years. Every single day. Everything I think, they come down on me on. They make me believe that it's a bad idea. That they put me down, you know? Like, and it's disgusting. Everybody has been stripped of privacy. Therefore, everybody has been stripped of their charter. And they don't want you to know that. This is information the government doesn't want to tell you, doesn't want you to know. And I have no platform, I have nothing to be able to bring this message to the public, to be able to discuss this. I have reached out to investigative journalists, I've reached out to journalists, I've reached out to every single fucking person that writes for the public, that informs the public about this stuff, and they have you believing that it's all just a bunch of crazy kook, fucking crazy shit. We're heading towards a very dark time where nobody has privacy, nobody has rights. Our governments don't respect human rights at all. The military certainly doesn't respect human rights. Even though Canada signed the Geneva Convention, Canada's not abiding by the Geneva Convention. Because all the TIs, every single targeted individual, which is a program, it's a targeted individual program. It is a set thing that the military is doing with the help of the CIA. We need to dismantle the CIA because the CIA is nothing but mafioso with badges. The CIA is mafia. And that's the thing. The mafia controls this country. They compromise all our politicians. And the mafia is just a bunch of Zionists now anyways. They're all Zionists. With that, I'm still alive. I thank God for it every day. I thank the Creator every day for every day of life I get. Because I'm supposed to be dead 8 times over. And the police are labeling it a mental health issue. What a bunch of fucking pigs, man. Stay safe out there, everyone.